Okay, in the United States, my country, conversations sometimes go bad. When people are talking, maybe a topic or a subject is not a good thing to have a conversation about. So, how do we stop the conversation? How do we tell the person to stop talking? Well, in Japanese or in Japan, it's more polite. But in English countries or English speaking, English language countries like America, there is a little bit of a fast way to tell someone. Okay? Well, that way was talked about on my TikTok. I also talked about it on a short, very small, short video on YouTube, a YouTube short. But today, we're going to talk about this slang. Okay? So this English slang is drop it. We're going to talk about drop it today and how to use the English slang word drop it on today's Social English Snacks edition. Right after this.
皆さんこんにちは。毎日少しずつ社交に使える英語の上達を目指すソーシャルイングリッシュポッドキャストへようこそ。今日はぜひもっと自信を持って英会話してみましょう。Are you ready, Percy? Let's go!
Hi, Hikari. Thank you for that awesome opening. Welcome, everyone, to the Social English Podcast. ようこそ、ようこそ、こんにちは、こんばんは。おはようございます。今日は、ソーシャルイングリッシュスラングですね。So, today's class episode show, our focus is going to be slang. Now, the Social English Podcast helps you to learn social English for real situations. Okay? Real life social English for real conversations in English in social situations. Now, today we're going to talk about the next slang. I will talk about the slang, use it in an example, a demonstration, and give you more examples. Does that sound good to you? Great. Okay. So let's get right into it and think about this slang. Drop it. Do you know what it means? Think about it a little more. Just think, okay? And we'll talk about it right after this.
今日はクイズをしましょう。この単語を英語で理解できるかどうかをテストする準備はできていますか？今日、私たちは別の、これはどういう意味ですか？エピソード。今日、私たちは現代の本物の話し言葉の英語で使われている単語やフレーズを教えます。エピソードの終わりまで聞いてください。あなたは今日あなたが学んだことに驚くでしょう。始めましょ
う。When we do these episodes, I want to ask you, do you know? Do you know this slang word or phrase, drop it? Well, guess what? You will learn right now. When you hear people having conversations in English, if they don't want to say something, they don't want to talk, they want to stop the conversation, they will say, drop it. Drop it. Now, drop it. Think about words, sentences in English. Think about words, and dropping them. Dropping means to stop talking, to stop. So, let's see. So basically, the conversation is falling down. It's being dropped and stopped, falling down. Okay, so that is where drop it, the slang, came from. The words going down, drop. Drop means to go down, and going down and stopping. So that's what the phrase drop it means. It means to stop the conversation. So here is a example for you. Okay, here's an example. Hey, okay, so there are two friends. These are two women. One is Jessica and the other is Sarah. Jessica and Sarah are talking about Sarah going on a date. A date. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Sarah, how was your date? Oh, it was okay. It was okay. Really? Well, how was he? Was he nice to you? Oh, he was pretty nice. Oh, really? Well, was he cute? Was he friendly? Oh my God. You are asking too much. Just drop it. Okay, so Jessica is telling Sarah, or actually Sarah is telling Jessica, stop asking questions. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Just drop it. Okay, so sometimes drop it is negative. It can be negative or it can be positive. Okay. It could be okay. So that last demonstration, last example was a normal way to say drop it. Now, if you are really loud and strong and you say drop it, hey, can I, for example, if you have a stranger, you don't know each other, sometimes people will use stronger language. Stronger means exclamation, really strong. So here's normal, drop it. Oh, just drop it. And here's a strong version of drop it. Drop it. I don't want to talk about it. Just drop it. So there's two different ways, okay? Please understand there's two different ways to say drop it. So when you if someone says drop it to you, please understand if it's the normal drop it or it's a strong drop it. So, welcome back. Now, let's listen together to some other people using the English slang drop it. Hear other examples, okay? Let's get started. Here's the first one.
And be done with it in a couple of minutes. Or is this a server at a restaurant that you're going to continue interacting with for the next hour? If the former, my preference is to probably just drop it. Like, I might try to employ the shocked and amused method, or more often, I pretend I didn't hear them and then just reply with...
In that example, the person is talking about when he gets asked questions sometimes. Instead of talking, he will just drop it, meaning he will not talk about the question. That's another way to use the slang drop it. Okay, here is number 2, a second example of drop it. Please listen very carefully.
And he would say something hurtful, like, you don't understand my world, you're just a, and then stop himself. And I would say, just a what? And he would say, never mind, can we just drop it? I'm tired. And I would say, no, finish your thought, just a what? And he would be like, I'm sorry, can we just go to bed? And I'd be like,
In that example 2, that demonstration, that was a not so strong. That was just a regular medium version of drop it. One person was asking questions in question. Okay, the person talking was asking questions and questions to their partner, to their friend or partner, and that person said, can we just drop it? Drop it. So stop talking about the topic. Okay, that's a very good example. Please listen to that very carefully. Play it back again if you want to.
このショーを気に入っていただけたら、5つ星のレビューをぜひお願いします。
Okay, there you have it. Now you have learned the English slang phrase drop it. What I want you to do for your action item today, take action. Do this. Practice this slang with a friend. Okay, remember there's 2 versions. Normal, drop it or just drop it, and the strong version, drop it. You really don't want to hear it anymore. Just stop the conversation, okay? Those are the two ways to use drop it. Practice with a friend or your avatar. Do you remember your avatar? Are you still using your avatar? Yes, this is you think about and talk to your perfect English conversation partner. Okay? What you would say with them. Look up our episode on your avatar and how to create your own avatar. Okay, so what else do I have for you today? Okay. Yes, this is a very good English slang. We also started our TikTok at Social English. Look out for TikToks that will cover a lot of different things. A lot of different things to cover. And you get to see my face. So you get to have fun as well by listening to new social English, new English words and phrases, new English culture, American English culture, or things that are different. I'm going to talk about a lot in TikTok and YouTube Shorts. So check out the YouTube channel as well, YouTube Shorts, and you could listen to them as well. After that, please, after listening to this podcast, please leave a review. Please leave a review so more people can see this podcast. I really appreciate that. You have a great day. Thank you for listening to the podcast today and spending time with me. I appreciate you. Peace and love.
今日は楽しい時間をありがとうございました。ぜひ私たちのウェブサイトrealsocialenglish.com を訪問して日本語訳と役立つ情報を手に入れてください。また次回お会いしましょう。バイバイ。See you next time. Bye bye.